Huh?
Becky goes, when you get a chance, can you give Eric my Google number? I need to apologize to him.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh, what did you do?
Nothing. I'm on live, actually, now. I'm live.
Oh.
I thought they were coming
Hey!
out of the bus, but they didn't.
Yeah. So remind me of the thing, okay?
I thought I was going to catch him. God dang it. No. Now I got this on and I'm screwed. Okay. Hold on, guys. I thought I was catching him off the bus, but instead I screwed it up. I'll get this. Hold on, guys. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Let's see. Oh, I got my. Okay. I'm like, how do I put this somewhere? Okay, here we go. Welcome. It is the Friday protest.
Oh, I forgot batteries again. Damn it.
Welcome to Clearwater, Florida. We're just getting this stuff together.
I'm doing orange today.
Orange. Orange, very good.
Nice and bright. Oh. I don't think I took.
How long does it take? Like 45 minutes?
Usually, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Wasn't the water already in there? Was the water in there already? I thought I put all 4 of them in there.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
But I mean not.
Oh.
When I gave it to you and then you walked it in. Remember?
Yeah, and I put them in here.
Okay, well here's
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha. All right.
Okay, here we go. Fluid.
All right, Dave, what's happening? Okay. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. It is the weekly protest at the Cult of Scientology. Thank you for being here. Double tap the screen to like the stream, sub up, share with your friends. If you dislike cults, if you dislike cults, you're a friend of mine. I grew up in this sick cult and quit elementary school along with my sister to study this crap full time on their bridge to total freedom. Became a child auditor, so I was taking care of the well-being, mental welfare of people 30, 40, 50 years old while I'm 10, 11, 12, and listening for hours every day about the most traumatic, horror-filled, pain-filled, regret-filled episodes in people's lives. Absolutely ridiculous. This is horrific child abuse. And the entire thing is fakakta. It'd be one thing if this thing was actually true, then hey, do what you got to do. But, you still can't abuse. But you know what I'm saying? At least you could say, well, this is why someone did this. There's nothing in this that works. Nothing. Nothing. The way that it's told, the way that it's supposed to anyway. Absolutely nothing. Hello. Good. Just hotter than hell. But... All right. Hello. Nice to see you. And Scientology. Boom.
Hey.
Nice to see you. Oh, cool car.
You guys, did you come out that way at all? You need to go down there.
Really?
Check it out. They're trying to fence everything in. They're getting all ready for a party. And
Wow. Wow. They're getting it all fenced in. Okay.
Exactly. That's how I'm to look at it.
This is the Flag Land Base. This is the worldwide headquarters of the cult of Scientology. And it is a family destruction is the name of the game. It's how they keep you in check. It's how they steal every moment and dollar you have. And it's a disgusting place. And there's kids in here right now suffering exactly what I've been telling you. Okay. My sister was one of the kids on the OT levels. Yeah, you heard me. On the OT levels, the top of this entire chain of crap. And my sister was on that 15, 16 years old. And unspeakable things happened to her as well at their hands. And that's why I protest. And for all those who can't. And it's a big deal. It's a real big deal. And I thank you for being here. Zeno says hello. That's really pretty sign.
It was going to be a beach scene.
That is really cool.
And then I was like, well, I need this, so.
You know how to paint.
Well, that was the beginning.
That's nice. Pinellas Joe's in the house. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you. Okay. Let's go honk. If Scientology is a cult. Let's take a quick look-see what they're doing here. It's been absolutely horrific weather. I mean, it's been storming balls, okay? And I mean constantly, like every 2 hours for a week. I'm not used to this stuff, but it definitely puts a crimp. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, Anna. Oh, look at this. Wow. They're just, look at this. They don't, I mean, one thing, you gotta hand it to Scientology, okay? And for that matter, all super evil cults, they know where to go get all the fencing, okay, that you can't see through. It's almost like you need a place called Cult Fence. Are you a cult looking for a fence? Are you afraid that people are going to see what it is you're doing? Is what you're doing the exact opposite of what you say? Call us at Bullshit Fence. Look at this. Adam, I held 2 Campbell soup cans over a transistor radio, did with a damn thing. It is so humid. Good grief. I don't even know if I'm swimming right now. More cameras than a casino. Welcome to the cult of Scientology. You can control matter, energy, space, and time if you just do these simple, absolutely ridiculous tests and drills. Oh, wow, look at this. Look at this. Fakakta Hall. This is the L. Ron Hubbard Fakakta Hall. This is what they stole this street for, that we're trying to get back. Okay? That's what they stole Garden Street for. They're going to block this off so no one can even come down. Tom Cruise will be here. He is here. He is here. Where does her family think she is? Brazil? Yeah. Did you see that that was a 5-punch combo we just got on tape there. Now we can open the door. He's gonna play hedge check. Look at this. So these are the lights. They got the lights set up. Look at this. This is so cheese. Oh no. Look at this. Look at this. L. Ron Hubbard Hall. Oh. Look at this. Welcome to the Friday protest of the cult of Scientology. This is one of the most evil bunch of people on the planet, on the absolute planet. Just scumbags. Absolute scumbags. Because at this level, I can say that. This is not the beginner level. You can't join Scientology here. Okay? These are the yutzes that have been here for 25 years. Now, some of them I let off the hook because they're just plain good people. Just don't know. The vast majority, okay? Vast majority know what time it is as far as this place being bogus. Okay, they don't know all the ins and outs like you guys do. But they know it's BS. Okay, but they can't get out. I know there's a lot of those people because you'll lose the rest of your family if you do. Okay. Marsha, what's up, Neen? Nice to see you. Ashwalk Sharp, how you doing? What up, Friday? Good to see you. Yeah, this is the cult of Scientology. This place put me through hell and my family. Well, it destroyed my family, but you know, that's what they do. Everything they promise is BS. Okay, they promise a world, you know, that you're going to enjoy a world with no disease. I mean, you heard me right, no disease. Okay, about as crazy as it gets. You're not going to get sick. Now they say all this stuff, but yet at the same time, there's not one person like that, not one. Right? They all die of cancer, every last one of them. There's not one person that's, you know, beat anything. You can't beat a parking ticket as an OT8. But this is a clown shoe program where you can actually just pretend. It's pretend, so you can act like you're doing something to better your life and you know, every piece of it. When the reality is you're taking no responsibility for anything by just taking some complete idiot's word for shit with absolutely nothing to back it up. There's not one page that LRH ever wrote, ever, that says, this is how I came up with this. Okay? Just carry the one and you'll see how I got there. No, what he says is, you're an idiot, and if I would have listened to you, we would be screwed right now. So I'm not going to let you in on anything because I care about us. That's basically the pitch. Okay. Ha ha ha. Surprise. Mm-hmm. Okay. So they got some cheap ass bleachers. Some high school bleachers. Ah, look. L. Ron Hubbard Hall. For those who don't know, L. Ron Hubbard had 7 children by 3 different women who all hated him. But he's going to tell you how to have a wonderful relationship. Okay? Tom Cruise is responsible for supposedly bringing in tons and tons of new Scientologists. Well, he also makes tons of new suppressive people. Because everyone he kisses ends up being a suppressive person. Ah. Looky, looky. Ha-ha. They're assumed, well, I mean, they have the street. It's up to us to take it back. They have it. We have to get it back. You know, and I hope we get enough signatures, and we're going to do everything we can. You know, what scares me is that I just think even if we get 30,000 signatures, let's say we need 9, they're going to, you know, and we turn in 30, who wants to guess, you know, that they're going to say 22 of them are no good, 22,000 of them. Remember they did that whole pitch last time about how as long as they've been in politics, they've never seen a person count that was better than the person who did it, and you can you know, trust that. And They're trying to pitch it like you can trust it. Let's see. They usually do a lot of hedge tech right here. Very, very hedge techy. Hedge tech heavy. Hello, Gencel. What's up, Habanero? Oh, yeah. I got a feeling they're going to just start shuttering these joints, man. I really do. They're going to say, you know, it's because they're going to redo it and blah, blah, blah. But I think they're just going to start shuttering them. I mean, what's the point of the headache when you bring in, you know, $140 a month? I mean, what? I don't even understand what's the point? You know? Oh, there he is. Get him. Back inside. Pack it up. Back inside. Double tap the screen to like the stream, sub up, share with your friends, and let's make life hard for some child abusing, elder abusing, family destroying cults. And hype my protest streams. It gets it to more eyeballs. Anything you guys can do to help, believe me, I love you for it. So all the way around into L. Ron Flubbard Hall, and then I showed what they're doing. They got a like a high school, you know, stadium thing, yeah, and then a bunch of lights. It's gonna look cool at night, you know. It'll look cool, but yeah.
Hall or whatever.
Flubbard Hall.
Flubbard Hall. I always said Flubber. Like,
Yeah.
There was that movie. It was like Flubber. What was that?
Right. Welcome to the cult of Scientology here in Clearwater, Florida. This is where you come to do the confidential operating Thetan levels. Okay, all the way through 7. And then you got to do 8 on their cattle moving ship. Ah, I like it. That is, I like it. Church of WTF. Hey girl, thank you for the star. So nice to see you. Look at the Clearwater PD checking up on us. How much is that guy getting paid to do that? You wonder. Let me get my chair. Is Target 2 even a thing? Oh my God, it's so freaking... Whew. Oh my God. So freaking hot. Oy. Hey, Rye Ford and Chew. Where is this? I live by the blue one on East Hollywood. Yeah, me too. A block away, they had those flight attendant suits on and refused to talk to use because we were in front of a Christian church. All right, Rye. Thanks for sharing that, man. That's funny. Oh my God, Elston. Holy crap. Sir Elston Gunn. Holy crap. Thank you, sir. Jesus. That is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. Can you guys fill this thing up with hearts for like a half hour? This is insane. Oh my God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sir Elston Gunn. Holy crap. Multiple time made man on these parts. A dawn among dawns.
I saw.
Holy crap.
I saw a show that 2 days ago. There's a lady on it.
Thank you so much.
And Ellen on others on it.
Thank you, Rye Foreign Chew. And by the way, I lived right there too. I know you know where Berendo and Fountain is. I lived right there. So I know where you were, my friend. All right, Wendy got one. Elston Gunn. Good grief, man. Thank you so much. Wow. That really, wow. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say. That's incredible. Rye Foreign Chew. Hey, Rye, make sure you sub up and set your notifications to all so you know when we head out. We do a whole lot of protesting. It's just you haven't seen much in the last week because the weather's been insane. I'm talking about I've seen more rain in this last month than I have in like 10 years combined. Hey, Pyramid. No, this is the oh, and we're making your shirt, and then the whole package goes out. Elston, can you do me a big favor and send me address? Just email me an Addy that you want the package to go to, because we're only missing one piece. That's what we're waiting on. Thank you, Pyramid. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I actually went to Celebrity Center, the Manor in LA, okay? That's where I did my training, and at the Celebrity Center in Los Angeles that was before the Manor, that was on La Brea. And then from Celebrity Center, I then moved to ASHO, the blue building, right there. So, American St. Hill. Hey, Chris, I call Scientology a high-control religious organization. The secrecy, huge costs, pressure on members, and disconnection policy are why many people see it as a cult. Right on. Linda, so good to see you. Yeah, Elston's OT45 for sure. That's absolute. Look at that car. That's all right. My Hyundai. We'll take them. Fraudy. Oh wow. What are all these cool cars doing? That's the third bitchin' car I've seen in like 5 minutes.
I saw that red one, that big red one.
Yeah. That was nice. Yeah. Hi, Debbie Cali girl. Oh, it's hotter than hell though, as far on the sweaty side. Pyramid Head, hot here in Texas. Oh, I bet. No, Elston, this is important for me. I want you to have everything we made. And really, I can't thank you enough, man. I really can't. Thank you so much. Yeah, I can't even tell you what that means. Thank you, guys. Anyone who wants to support, that's a great way to do it. I mean, if you want to support more than just watching and, clicking the like and all that, which is all anyone needs to do, by the way. I appreciate that very, very much. You hit the like button, sub up, whatever. That's, I can't ask for more than that. But if you want to do more, feel free and get a membership. It's a great way to help. And I have a ton of member-only content as well, a ton. Pyramid, no, I was born in this. So I hit the unlucky lotto, you know. And my parents were Scientologists when I was born, so I was sort of screwed. And then my sister went to drop out of school and start studying this crap full time. And that was she didn't go to 5th grade. She went here, and then, or the Blue Building, or you know what I mean. Like it was, she went to Scientology and then to study, and then she was getting a ton of respect, you know, from my mom and dad, and I saw how she was being treated. And in Scientology, they don't believe in children. They say you're a, you know, 4 quadrillion-year-old being, and you just are occupying and controlling a small body. So they treat you as if you're an adult. So you're 10, 11, 12, and they're talking about things, you know, I'm listening to the most debased things that can possibly happen to a human being, and I'm 12 years old, and I gotta, you know, it's not good. It's just as horrible as it sounds, okay? And when you have to do that, and you're in charge of 30, 40, 50-year-old people and their mental welfare, and you're 11 and 12, and you can't talk to anybody. You can't talk to your mother. You can't talk to anyone. If you were to say a single word about a single session, you could literally lose your family. You could be out on your ass. So that's why you stay in there, okay? Even if you don't believe what's happening. And the abuse is insane. To treat it, I'll tell you this much, back in 1978, 79, 80, okay? If anyone would have even seen the way they spoke to my sister and I promise you, just strangers would have busted in the place, beat everyone up, taken us away, and, you know, the place would have been closed down. I'm telling you. No, people cannot see what they do in here, the way they treat people. I mean, I knew I had every cuss word hurled at me by the time I was 11 that could ever be thought of. But it's like, you know, they don't treat you like you're 11. You know, they treat you just the same as they would a 45-year-old homicide detective in Brooklyn.
Yo, is that damn
You know?
cabbage?
No.
Looks like it.
No.
It's kind of the glasses.
No.
He looks old. But is that hair?
He has the little bit now. He's too
Oh, yeah.
He's too tall.
Yeah. He's too tall. He's over 5'2". That guy could reach the peanut
He
butter.
would be walking around right?
Chris, at a 1986 Scientology event, officials reportedly claimed that L. Ron Hubbard had developed levels through, 15. That's right. Yeah, of course. Those will never come out. Hey, Sin89, nice to see you. Hi, Linda. Hi, Pyramid Head. Oh yeah, I mean this is such a load of crap. I mean, think about this, right? There was a line earlier in the week when my baby was at Walgreens to pick up some medicine, okay, of about 6-7 people, okay? Could you imagine what the line would be like here if this actually cured arthritis? If this cured cancer? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? You wouldn't be able to get within 10 blocks of this thing.
Where are you going? Oh,
I'm going to interview Pamela soon.
what's that now?
I'm interviewing Pamela.
Apparently he got married.
Yeah, 2012. Yeah. I want to talk to Mateo's wife. I want to do a nice live stream with her. He got married in 2012 to a lady by the name of Pamela, a couple years older than him. And I'm sure she would like to talk about what a piece of crap he is and this place is. Ha ha. You gotta do the windows, bruh. No clear windows for you. You must fog them up. Yes, you must. Yeah, I want to. Could you imagine? He would lose his mind. He would lose his mind. But yeah, pyramid. That's why I protest, because I had to put up with this crap. And as a kid, I can't even tell you how difficult this is to navigate. Okay, again, you don't have anyone to talk to. You don't have anyone to console you. Sympathy and empathy are below 2.0 on what's called the tone scale. It just lists about every possible emotion, from below body death to Anyway, point is, anything below 2.0, which is called irrational. So sympathy, empathy, these are irrational behaviors. So even when you're hurting and you desperately need some guidance, you desperately need a hug, you desperately need somebody to talk to you, you're not going to get that. Okay? In fact, you're going to get a quizzical look, and they're going to wonder why it is you need this extra support. Okay? Because if you're in any way needy, it's not okay. There's something wrong with you. Okay? Run! Run, Forrest! And they make sure you know what everything is, okay? You cannot have misunderstood words. And when there was no internet when I grew up, okay, I'm 57, there was no internet, right? And so I had to find out what absolutely everything was and what it meant. I'm talking about the most depraved, disgusting, debased possible scenarios you could ever be in. Okay? So I got to take time to learn about that. And then I had to make sure that nobody that wasn't in my immediate family, so anyone other than my father, mother, and sister, could never find out I knew what any of those arrangements or words meant. Okay? Any of them. Okay? I couldn't let anybody know I knew what that stuff meant, because there was no possible way to justify how a 12-year-old knows about the most reprehensible and disgusting possible scenarios that you could ever learn about. Ever. I had a subscription to 30 comic books per month. Why? So I could go to sleep and think about something else. That's why. And they traffic people. Okay, I was putting up flyers at the LA Valley College, right, all around the campus, because they still go there and try to recruit people. Okay, so I put up flyers. I did this for months on end, and they would rip them down within a day or two, and then I'd put them back up, more of them, with more staples in each one. There was thousands of little pieces of paper, tiny little pieces of paper on these poles, okay, because of what I was doing. and a kid knew he would find me. He knew it. He just kept looking. He just kept looking and looking and looking, and he finally found me putting them up. Right? He's like, you know, as soon as they were down, I knew you'd come back. So, and he gave me a hug. It was one of the most intense moments I've had ever. It's intense. And he said he wanted to thank me for what I'm doing, because he was trafficked from Venezuela as a child. And I still looked at him as a kid. He's like 22 or something now. But, you know, as a little boy. And that's brutal. That's brutal. So, this is for you, dude. Thank you, Jen. That was a great day. Hi, Lauren B9. And then displayed what he called an OT10 research sheet. Oh, that's cool, Chris. Do you have a copy of that or something? Yeah. This is the new Fakakta L. Ron Hubbard Hall, the cult leader of Clearwater. They're going to put up a big hall so they can hold their events that have really nobody at them, because they're all empty. Yeah. But they just got control, actually, of Garden Street. We're trying to get it back.
Are you on like TikTok Live?
YouTube. Yeah. Say hi to a couple hundred people.
My friend wants to look up your YouTube.
Oh, it's Eric Rader?
Eric Rader is his YouTube.
And he'll see you right now.
So are you just like...
We protest every Friday here, and we would love to see you if you ever want to join us. We're on the other corner here.
I think my friends have been to some of them.
Okay, yeah. We welcome everybody, and we have the signs and everything. Honk if honk if it's a cult, all that stuff. But the reason I'm here is because I was born in this thing.
Really?
Yeah, and I was a child auditor. So as a 11-year-old, 12-year-old, I'm listening to 40 and 50-year-olds tell me about the most debased, pain-filled, trauma-filled, disgusting things that could ever happen to a human being. And that's the kind of child abuse that I can't even explain.
I'm sorry, my friends...
Oh.
No, that is terrible, though. My people I grew up with, like my neighbors, they were Scientologists, so I've been in there and like everything.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, well, I became a new era Dinetic auditor before 6th grade, and it was disgusting what I put up with. My sister was OT7 class 8, went to the top of this thing. She was raped as a teenager because they don't believe in children. They say you're a 4 billion year old idiot, just in a small body. And you can't talk to anybody about anything that happens, and you can't if you go to the police, you lose your family.
I know, it's crazy.
So you're a girl who's raped, who can you tell? Nobody. Or you lose everything. Which of course means that, and they never get in trouble. If you get in trouble for doing that, they just move you to another church like in Copenhagen or somewhere.
Hunter, can you stop? I'm trying to listen.
So anyway, that's why I protest. And this is just a scumbag joint of the highest order.
It looks like they're building a building.
Yeah, it's going to be a brand new hall that they don't need because they have no people and no one wants to know about it.
I don't understand why they have to own everything.
Well, it just sucks that it's so corruptible. I mean, if you think about it, it only took them 50 years, which ain't that long, to take over an entire town. So, and they own 40% of downtown, by some accounts, probably 50 already, because there's a lot of deals they have that you just can't see. And I think they're gonna buy up a whole lot more. I mean, they just sold them Garden Street, or gave it to them for no reason at all. And they said they didn't even need it. Back in 2019 to build this, they said they didn't need it at all. But we go to the city council meetings too, and it's just so obvious who's on their payroll. We saw Albritton come out of here with a couple high-ranking guys. Yeah. Now he might have had a ham sandwich in his briefcase. I don't know, but I just think some favors are happening because him and his son-in-law and the other guy all said, "Yeah, give him the street." And one of them, Cotton said, Representative Cotton said, it doesn't even matter. He goes, never look at the name. The name's unimportant. So if it said Church of Satan, you would have given him this the street. I think USA Today had an article that said that I think they were the ones who did it, but it showed the top 31 religions and how they rank PR-wise. Only the Church of Satan is below this. And there's some wacky religions. So I'm just saying it's not whatever you hear that's bad about Scientology, it's an understatement. So I believe that there's no way for me to know, but it would make sense if there was one to me. I just am so damaged that how am I supposed to believe anything?
Yeah, because my like this one girl I was friends with, she didn't tell, like I was best friends with her, she didn't tell me that she was a Scientologist.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I found out, but I mean, she never like tried to push on me or anything, which I respect.
Yeah.
But she was like, I thought you were a Christian because I'm a Christian and we went to Christian school together.
Wow.
And she was like, she said that you can be Christian and also be a Scientologist, and I don't believe
It's 100% impossible. On OT8, the final piece of this pie, LRH says that he is the Antichrist. Okay, and Jesus was a buggerer of boys and men and had a horrible temper and was not worthy of the praise that he received. How could you be a Christian and be a Scientologist? It's impossible.
Yeah, I don't know.
But they're saying that because they're taking your church's PR to save themselves. They're telling everyone who will listen. In fact, downtown, they said, this one guy who's at OT8 said, he goes, I'm a Christian and a Scientologist. In fact, most of Scientologists are Christians. The most crazy sentence ever.
I don't know how to, if I believe,
It's impossible.
It makes sense. They're like contradicting.
Well, you can't be a Christian and be a Scientologist. So,
It's definitely strange, but keep up leaving.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. So Mr. Little Gentilix over here on the side, feeding back. And for that. Yeah, put it back and let's see. So Tom, that will be on train. Got it. Stay with me, guy.
They're doing the speech, I guess. What's up, probably, Valerie?
Okay, good. But in a larger sense,
What's up, Trash Juice? Night Sky Fire, so good to see you.
not hollow this ground. The great men living and dead who struggled here have consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. That's solid. The world will little note and long remember what we say here, but you can never forget what they did here. It is for us to live in rather than be dedicated here. Yeah, come on down. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, probably, Valerie. Please double tap the screen to like the stream, sub up, share with your friends, and please hype any protest streams. It just gets them in front of more eyeballs, and that's what we're trying to do here. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, guys. $4.7 years ago? You gotta be kidding me. It's just the worst speeches ever. Who writes this shit? Ugh. Fourscore. Foursquare. Yeah, they got these crappy bleachers. Look at this, the secrecy fence. I mean, who buys more of this than these assholes? Yeah. I gotta do your job for you. This is the behind the scenes they don't want you to see. Okay. So yeah, human trafficking, the destruction of families. This place is just absolutely evil as hell. And the mind control is so freaking powerful. Schoolhouse Rock Slam. Sin, they are the most unfriendly people I have ever learned about. That's for sure. Ooh, okay. Wow, they don't want to be on, boy. There you go. How you doing, jack off? Nice to see you. There you go. Say hi. There you go. Say hi so your family can see you. I know they think you're in Cincinnati or Kansas City or somewhere when you're actually here and no one's seen you for 10 years. You're on these guys all sleep on 3-tiered bunks. 3-tiered bunks as a grown freaking man. 6 grown men, okay, to a 200 square foot freaking room. Just blowing farts all night. This is what that asshole gets to do. And he can't afford any outfits. That's the only one he has. And that's not a put down. It's the reality. They don't give, that's how little they care about you. He makes $47 on a good week. Most weeks he gets paid nothing or much less than that. If you want to make an average, it's probably more around a 20 spot, okay? So he has to wash that shirt, okay, every single day when he gets home, and then he has to put it over something and hope it dries over the 4 hours that he's sleeping so that he can get up, come here, and do a lot of worthless shit again. Okay? He's literally given up his life. Literally. Can't have a family. Okay? Cannot have a family. Aha. Thanks for taking that out of the way. If they had a brain between them. Nobody hides everything like Scientology. Nobody. Look at this. And they take a whole bunch of people too. They'll tell Sea Org members, you know, they do this when they tell them to go downtown, and they'll literally tell them to wear regular clothes. Because they honestly do not have enough public to even fill up stands. That's how few people are stupid enough to be a part of this. Brokers stated during the briefing that the materials for OT 9 and 10 were completely written up and finished within a year. Yep. Yeah. Welcome to the Friday protest of the cult of Scientology. Thankfully, a little good news is this place is going down the tubes fast. Now, the bad news is they're probably the only cult in history to run out of people before they run out of money. But the exodus you're going to see with the Sea Org members is, it's going to be furious, and there's nothing that can stop it, okay? This Ideal Org scam is going to be part of their undoing. That and Squirrel in the Tech. Okay? That's going to be the undoing. Ah, nice. I'm gonna make this taller. Hold on. All right. Hold on. We're gonna make it taller. Hold on. How's that, chat? Put a 1 in the chat if that made it over the. Put a 1 in the chat if that made it over the fence. Oh, you could? Thank you, Elizabeth. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Brian Maxey, what's going on? Oh yeah. You know there's nothing but kids working in there. And you know what? They also, when they take you here from another country, they hold on to all your paperwork. Okay? So you don't have any clue what what are you supposed to do? You're 10 years old. You have no ID. You got nothing. You know, you're 10,000 miles away from home. All right. Well, now that they think we're walking that way. What up, Paraditology? Nice to see you. Thank you all for being here. Do me a huge solid, and if you haven't tapped the double tap the screen, please do that. Please hype any stream that's a protest stream. They say it gets in front of more eyes, or at least the next one does, or something. So I'd appreciate that, guys. Now they're usually doing hedge tech right around here. Hello, Margaret. Nice to see you. Yeah, I know, Debbie. It's just I mean, it's obviously I'm in tune with it. I can feel it. Okay, this message is going to get out. Nobody, and I mean nobody, can martyr for nothing. Okay? When they find out there's nobody at these joints, okay, wow, look how crappy that looks. Can we just start off with a huge power flunk? Whoever, that looks disgusting. Get out here and watch that. Bums. Oh, that was, thank you, Wendy. That was from Sir Elston Gunn, who is just unbelievable. I cannot thank him enough. Cannot thank him enough. Yeah. And this is how they send everybody in the front door because they don't want them to come by us right here. Beep, beep. So what do you think about the setup? I got over the top of it by putting this all the way and then going.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting you did the daisy chain. Just like go all the way up. I mean,
That's funny.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. So I think we're gonna go for a walk. It's a nice evening, right? It's not as hot.
I sweat like balls here. I'm not used to
I
it.
don't feel like it's so like I can't breathe.
You're immune though. I've noticed that. You really are.
No, some of the nights like
Really?
like the last couple of weeks have been really bad. Tonight's a little bit better.
Oh, okay.
I think after the rain, when the sun comes back out or the hot, you know, it just steams up and then it's too close. You know. So,
Yeah. Well, this looks pretty sharp. What does this say? COB, Squirrel the Tech. Yep. That Sarah Northrup created. Wow, what a heavy thing to say. Stop mocking up your reactive mind. I love that. Ooh, lies. Lies, lies, lies. I like it.
come this way.
More lies, yeah. Gee, lies for a change. For a change. What the F? Hello.
Literally.
What's happening, baby?
Scientologists just said some very rude things to me. So I go, you suck dicks, don't you? I can tell you suck dicks.
I get it.
You would just heard what he said to me.
Oh, I get it. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense.
Yes. That was not nice. I don't care. That's I run this cage. Are you kidding? That to me is a prize. Scientologists old wine man.
Oh my God. Ugh.
Dick, don't you? I can tell you something.
Well, that's because you hit it out of the park.
Exactly. I know.
Right.
Because I know how to do this. Because if you're going to bull bait, you're going to get bull baited back.
Oh, but yeah, I was thinking about taking it, but I was like, no, I gotta be ethical.
Yeah, no.
I can't be like that.
Just because they should, it doesn't mean we have to be. No.
Yeah,
Thank you, Wendy.
we can't do bad stuff.
Honk if you're not a Scientologist.
Oh, that's not a real sign.
Oh, Yoni! He did Yoni! Oh my God! We're rattling their cages! They're reacting.
Rattle.
Still have a reactive mind.
Oh,
Look at you.
God.
That's a call. There's a call. Everyone, take a shot, take a hit. That's the second call of the night.
Did you put any stuff over here?
We're rattling their cage.
Welcome to the Friday protest of the cult of Scientology. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you.
He's over there now. Yes. Yeah, I know.
All right.
Thanks. We'll take it.
That's the front door of the Fort Harrison, which is the hotel that they force you to stay at while you're doing their OT levels or any other service here. This is Clearwater, Florida. Thank you for being here. This is the Cult of Scientology's worldwide headquarters. This is where the scam all comes to an end at some point. At some point. Yeah.
Hey, Mossy.
Yeah, that wasn't a real event, was it? Because I was out here holding the sign when they were setting it up, and there was nobody. It was just Scientologists. They were. I did see they had like cameras. The Scientologists had like cameras around. Yeah, but there were no people there celebrating.
Now they've been using pillar tech for the last couple weeks and hiding behind those pillars, you know. We're gonna have to see that again.
Oh, it was the same. It was the same day they were trying to get me to join or whatever. Like he was telling me all about their buildings over there. Yeah.
Please double tap the screen if you haven't. It's free.
That's weird though. 'Cause you
Sub
can't
up,
get to their event.
share with your friends, set your notifications to all.
I don't know why they try to do that.
Thanks. Appreciate that, guys.
And you gotta like do it. No, but you gotta do a lot to get off the list, don't you?
Peekaboo.
Like I remember Streets LA was talking about it. Like you gotta do a lot.
Peekaboo. I can see you.
I haven't done anything.
Sweating balls. And I mean, it's you guys might, some of you watch all the time may have seen there was a child out here like a month ago that, you know, made a big to-do in front of his mom. He was like 12, 13, and he's like, you know, suck my whatever, and middle finger, blah, 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 did a whole, you know, song and dance. And, you know, they would use that as an example of, see, he wants to be here. He loves it. He likes it. When I was, you know, at the absolute end of my rope, okay, with no idea how I was gonna make it another day with this crap, I would have absolutely convinced you that I was the happiest person ever and loved being here, and this was my dream, and my parents are the best for allowing it to happen, and that whole damn narrative. I mean, everything. That's what mind control is. That's what it does, you know. And they don't care why I'm saying that. They don't care if I'm saying that because I don't want to be homeless. They don't care if I'm saying that because I don't want to lose my family. They don't care. They just want me to say that.
Do you think I can bring this in the Fort Harrison if they invite me?
Yeah, I mean, I would have literally told you, you know. whatever. And and then you know, my mom could have said, guess what, we're leaving, this is all bogus. You know, and then we could have joined something else. I'd have said fine, you know. So it's just that, you know, children can't consent, and when you put the pressure, like, there's a lot of people that break way before they even start auditing. I mean, in fact, just to get through up the bridge through New Era Dynetics is a feat, okay? That 90%, 95% of Scientologists will never get to, ever, okay? I don't care if they're Scientologists for 50 years, they'll never actually get through that and do that, okay? So those that do, you know, they utilize you. And they don't treat you like a kid at all. Hey, Mr. Breeze, this is the Cult of Scientology Worldwide Headquarters, the Flag Land Base in Clearwater, Florida, and this is the Friday protest. Every Friday we protest this horrible place because I grew up in it. It destroyed my family, and it's horrific child abuse, elder abuse, family destruction. They're more, I mean, they're not done with you until you're morally and financially bankrupt, you know. And for all the people that can't protest, that's who I protest for, and for myself, and for my sister, and for my mother. And, you know, the auditing that a lot of you may have heard in Scientology, they have this thing called clear, going clear, right? And that's meaning that you no longer have your reactive mind, which is where all of your misemotion is stored in picture form, okay? And by locating, with the help of an auditor and an e-meter, supposedly, you help the pre-clear, who's holding the cans, okay, locate these times of immense, you know, pain and misemotion, etc., trauma, fear, pain, and they walk you through the entire incident, and then you have to find an earlier similar incident, and then they tell you all about that one, and as many as you can find, okay, until you get to the first one, which is the earliest similar is supposed to blow the charge on that, so it no longer is going to mess with you. And what that means is this is what they tell you, okay, that, like, let's say you were in 4th grade, right, you're playing softball, and, you know, you went to hit the ball, and it ricocheted off the bat and, you know, smacked you in the head, okay? And you fell down and you were unconscious for a minute, you know, and then you woke up and you're like, ugh, whew, what the hell was that? Okay, everything is recorded supposedly in that time, right? But it's not part of the analytical mind. It's not something you can remember. You're not going to be able to pull that up, okay, at will. So what occurs is, let's say 20 years later, the temperature's the same, okay? You're at a softball game, maybe of your own kids, you know, and you hear the ball come off the bat, the same noise it made when it hit you in the head. All of a sudden, you have a headache. Yeah! Yeah! All of a sudden, you have a headache. Yeah! Come on! And so by going and finding the earliest incident, that's no longer going to affect you anymore. Okay, that's the idea, right? Yeah, I got a voice now for sure. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate that. And yeah, protesting for my own child. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much. And so as a child, needless to say, everything I heard was the first time I heard it. Okay? I went from Bugs Bunny, George of the Jungle, you know, Super Chicken. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! Ow! Yeah! Get him! Yeah! Yeah! Woo! I love that. Oh, that was great. Giselle, not super chicken. Elizabeth, thank you very much. I appreciate you. he was leading into it, boy.
Guys, the Scientology garage. Oh my God. Oh my God.
And so yeah, so you have that's what I would do, okay, for hours and hours a day, is hear people take me through horrific things that I didn't even know happened in the real world. Okay, you know what I was familiar with? The Waltons, you know what I'm saying? Little House on the Prairie. I wasn't familiar with, you know, the most, this guy's awesome. Yeah!
Oh my God.
That is fantastic.
Oh my God.
He's still going. I love it. Ugh. That is so awesome. So that was awesome. So I would get up at 7, have breakfast, and then I'd have like 15 minutes to myself before I had to get in the car, and then go down Hollywood Boulevard, about a 10-minute drive, 15-minute drive, and I would just adopt a character that I created that could get me through the day. And then I wouldn't get picked up until my father would come or my mom would come anytime between 6 and 10:30 at night. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! That guy's the awesomest. Yeah!
They are. Thank you. Yes, they are. Thank you.
I don't think that's the last
Yeah, so then I'd get home, and if it was before 8 o'clock, I would take a shower or whatever, and then eat. Otherwise, if it was past that, we would just eat something real quick and then go to sleep because we had to get up. And then I couldn't, but sometimes I couldn't sleep either because, like I said, I would have stuff in my head because of the trauma that someone would display in front of me, and I would not have any way of working it out. And what I was saying is there's a lot of adults that could not handle auditing Dianetics because of that. And I'm talking, like I said, 45-year-olds that end up leaving. Yeah! So, yeah, he's still honking. It's so awesome.
You're amazing.
And so I would just, I don't even know how I got through it, guys. I really don't. Yeah! 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 And like the other thing is that kids won't tell you while that's happening is it makes you incredibly uncomfortable once you find out that absolutely normal looking people can be completely psychotic, and you start thinking everyone's that way, and maybe they are, but and then there's the problem of helping someone who you desperately don't want to help. I had to help people that I truly considered evil, right? That was not what I wanted to do ever, let alone as a child, right? And you got to deal with that. And then you got to deal with an absolute psychopath thinking you're wonderful and giving you a hug. And it's like, what the hell? And then you have to act. For you to move on to the next thing in Scientology, there's 3 things you have to do. You have to have very good indicators. They call it VGIs. You have to have a floating needle on the E-meter, and you have to have a win, a success story. Okay? So I got real good at making sure I always had those fired up and ready to go, Thank you. Yeah. And hi Janet. And whether it was someone who did something horrible to someone or someone who had something horrible happen to them, it's not like television, which is all I ever knew, in movies. Hey, are you leaving?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Oh, okay. Thank you for being here.
I can only be gone for like 2 hours from this one.
Oh, okay. And I would,
Alright, I will see you a little later. Bye, Joey. Love you.
the evil of this just never ends because the stuff that that you deal with, it's not uncommon to wake up in fear, or to wake up in tears, or to run out of hope. And it's really hard to run like that, 10-hour, 12-hour days, 6 days a week. And we never took vacations, ever. I remember going to Vegas for a couple of days. Maybe it was one day, I don't know. A couple times, I think. I don't know. And then Vegas we went to once for 2 days or something. That's all I remember. Thank you, Andrea. And you don't know. I didn't really know what was normal except for what I read in comic books and what I saw on television. That's what I knew to be normal, you know what I mean? So I didn't know if that was real or make-believe, but I knew it was nothing like what I was dealing with. And, like you just want to run to a police officer and say, this guy here needs to go to jail. I mean, that's what you want to say,
Sometimes we get birdies.
Oh, you've seen them, they F up.
But if you go to the police, you're finished. And then you wonder how bad can it be, and how many more stories are you going to hear that are like that? How common is that? Could it happen to you? And I would have to stare at them while they say unthinkable things. And show zero emotion and supposedly, look as if I'm being there comfortably and perceiving, when it was anything but that. And then you always have this fear that you're not going to be able to do it anymore. And that sticks with you. And so you have this angst that's insane. Because you're just like, I know I can't do it much longer. And then somehow you do. That's it. Part of what saved me in a weird way was knowing my sister was going through a lot worse than I was. And, like, in other words, she hadn't been raped yet at this point, but my point is, she,
Good night. See how it goes.
I just got a lot of strength through her. I just got a ton of strength through her. And so then when things went bad for her, you could imagine what that did to me.
All the way down the end. You're doing a good job tonight.
I didn't find out until my sister died.
How long are you guys out here?
My sister and mom died 4 days apart in December 22. And, which is the same year my father passed. So everybody
Oh yeah, so we can
was gone in 6 months. And, but before they left, my sister thought the same thing I did. She said she wanted to look after me, and I wanted to look after her, even though I couldn't protect her. I always thought that I would somehow be able to, but I couldn't. Thank you, 49er. But she knew, while I knew my sister was unbelievably strong, she knew I wasn't. I mean, in some ways I was, but she knew I was not built for that crap. Not then. And so she was really worried for me. And she would ask once in a while, how I'm doing, and she'd say, how was I really doing? And I would say fine, and I would just lie to her because I didn't want to lose her. So it's just it's a legitimate nightmare. And not being able to ever show sympathy or ever have empathy really twists you up. Really twists you up. Because to me, it's not something you have to think about. It's a lot like blinking. It just, you're empathetic because you're not psychotic. It's, and I would have such horrible bouts, of feeling for people. And then I'm trying to convince myself that they're responsible for the condition they're in, and that it's completely irrational for me to feel that way. And I, in fact, put myself at great risk by even entertaining that. So, her name is Liz. Uh, but yeah, so it's just a lot. This hurts you in so many different areas when you're a kid. It's really something, you know. And after I had, you know how you are when you're a kid. You find out anything dramatic or huge or crazy or eye-opening, and it's all you can do. Put it this way, guys, just so you understand, like around, maybe a year before I had my first auditing session, right? I was with my father when he bought my mom a John Denver record for her birthday, right? It was a gift, one of her presents, and I was so excited because I knew she liked John Denver, and I told her. It came out. I was like, "Oh, you're gonna love your John Denver record." I'm like, "Oh no!" And my dad's like, "What the hell did you do that for?" I'm like, "Uh-oh." And so, needless to say, do you think I had any horrible fear of ever just coming unglued and just saying I can't do this, and running down the street? That's what I wanted to do. I love John Denver. Oh God, Jen, that's funny. But yeah, I used to be so scared that I was gonna just come unglued, you know. Because sometimes I would get so, overwhelmed that I would forget to care for a moment, and then I would have to bring it back. Like I was just so close to that line, and I used to walk. This is what it does. This mind control does, okay, to a 12-year-old. I used to walk long stretches and just look at people for one reason, okay? And I would do it at night when the sun goes down, just so I could look, at people's homes and look at the lights, like you could see the lights and you could see people in the living room, and I would just daydream, like, how awesome it must be to live there, or to be in that family, like that kind of thing. Yeah, it F's me up to talk about it, Lauren. But I know I have to because that's what I'm here for. I see pictures of me back then, and of course you smile for a picture, but I don't ever remember smiling. That was real. It's always bullshit. There were times I'd be in the car and I would just be like, I have to hang in there. I have to hang in there. I have to. No matter what, I have to. Just like 5 more minutes and I could be in my room. 5 more minutes. Yeah. So it just it is so thorough, okay? It is so complete in tearing you up that you eventually become apathetic, and like when the hope ends, the abuse really is just unconfrontable, you know. So you know, thank you, Adam. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. I didn't think I would fight him necessarily. I didn't even know how I would or how you could, but I was too scared to lose my family. And I really thought that was going to happen. I really thought that was in the cards. It was just a matter of when. I thought it was 100%. And so, you know, that doesn't help either.
Yes. Oh, there's a guy over there.
Hello, Illinois.
Guess where I got this from?
Where?
One Stop Shop.
Nice.
Yes.
That's a good one.
I walked in there with the sign too. Yes.
And they sold it to you.
I don't think she actually seen it. But even if she did, there's
That's
likely
cool.
she wouldn't know who he is in it. So
It's like there's so much more to it than people really give it credit for how evil it is. And oh God, it's a and sometimes I would get like really bad stomach cramps, and I was afraid that would happen in the session. But like I said, all these thoughts come to my head because they're just so, it's just all awfulness. And there's millions and millions of thoughts there that are, you know, uncomfortable because you never get to acknowledge them really. So, you just keep going, you know. But like, there were people that, you know, would give me physical reactions. Yeah. Because, like, I thought they needed to be in jail and not on course.
did they clean it yet?
And that's what happens in here. And nothing's changed. That's what it is. It's a miserable, miserable existence. Yeah, autopilot for sure, Wendy. Yeah. When I went back, I don't know. Put a 1 in the chat if you saw my Raider. What was it called? Raider visits his ruin or something like that. It's when I went back to the Celebrity Center because it's at the Manor now, right? You guys have seen it in Hollywood, the Celebrity Center. It used to be on La Brea. Before it moved there, it was a building on La Brea that's a gym now. And anyway, I went back there. And I had not been there in, 30, 40 years, whatever the hell it is, 30 years, more, since 1980. And that was hardcore. And that's when I realized I still had a hell of a lot that I just hid really, really well, you know. That's all. So, but yeah, Adam, I used to look out of the course room at CC on La Brea, and I literally would think to myself, like, how amazing it would be, you know, if someone came in and just said, we're closing this shithole down, you know, blah, blah, blah. And like, I used to think about that a lot. Hello, sweet. Hello, Magnus from Brooklyn. Thank you for the gold coin, Illinois.
One of the security guards.
But you guys have any questions? Since I'm already in that headspace, because I'm gonna get the hell out of that if no one has any questions. But I mean, for real, if you do have any questions about a child in this mess or what happens or whatever, go ahead and ask. I'll be happy to answer. Yeah, I never thought I'd see this day, so I mean, it's just amazing. Just amazing. Just amazing. And,
Do all the security guards know each other?
you know,
Yeah, because I asked one of them.
everything we do is just getting that next kid closer to getting the hell out of here.
There you got a big trip over here. Alright, how'd you guys be? See you guys later, Tatum.
You guys leaving? Oh, shit. Okay. You guys going to two or to the next place?
Where's that?
I don't know. Target 3. Is there a Target 3? I don't know.
Aaron's not there.
Oh, there's the. Everyone got a hat. This is awesome.
We're twins.
Hold on, I gotta show this to the chat. Hold on. Look at this. Hold on. Isn't that great? This is, look at this. Everybody didn't even notice till now. I'm so stupid. Everyone's got a hat.
She just needs a hat.
I know. Erica and I need that one. That's funny. I love it. I love it.
Especially when friends and other president-in-law. Oh my God,
Adam, how much soup could a course soup eat if a course soup could eat soup? Lord B9, I just want to say I'm so sorry that little Eric went through all that serious trauma. You're doing great now on helping to end this human trafficking, family destroying cult. Thank you so much. Debbie Callie, you're an amazing person. Thank you. I really appreciate you. The hats are very stimulating me. Thank you, Kanani. You're so awesome. Magnus, question. They seem a bit obsessed with getting children to be auditors. Is that correct? If so, why do you think that is? Well, I know that many of my PCs would, you know, everyone would say they liked auditors, right? No one goes, I hate that auditor. But, or maybe they do. I've never heard anyone say that. But they would say, they would like, so many people would say to, oh, bye. See you later.
Take care.
Thank you. But so many people would say, like, hold on. Yeah, so many people would say it's just a lot easier to tell a child, you know, who is, because a child won't judge you. So all of a sudden I'm a child, right? But otherwise I'm a billion years old, right? But so it just, that's how it was. It was always nonsense like that. So it'd be like, oh, I'm just more comfortable. I can tell him anything, you know, and he doesn't judge me. And it's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. What do you know? Oh, live to laugh. That is so amazing. Thank you. That is incredible. Oh my God, that's so neat. That is the neatest ever. Thank you so much. Air travel. Who audits David Miscavige? I don't know. Yeah, so they would yeah, so it's and I think it's disgusting, but that's what they would say, right? It's so backwards. It's Orwellian nightmare. But yeah, it's easier to talk to a child to say the most disgusting things you could think of, you know. Honk, honk. Yeah, that's like, and I would always say, you know, that's great, thank you, you know, and you know, I'm just being here comfortably and all that kind of crap. When there was never anything further from the truth. Whoops, what am I doing? And then another thing is the pressure that you put on yourself because it's your parents. Like, make your mom happy, you would eat 1,000 crap sandwiches. I mean, I would have, you know. So, you know, even though my mom would have told me, if you ever get to a point, you know, where you need help with anything, let me know. You know, you don't really, there's like a lot of things said that you don't really do in Scientology, you know what I mean? Thank you, Janet. They say a lot of stuff that doesn't really happen, you know what I mean? Like, so, come on, pick your nose, dude. Thank you, Janet. Debbie Cali girl, I've been out of there, since, I mean, I haven't said a word about, I've basically been involved in some manner or another where I've been, you know, not an enemy or whatever, because my sister was still, while she was alive, she was still working for Scientologists, because, you know, she, like a lot of people, was screwed in that way. So I was never going to say anything that could have put her in trouble, you know. So, yeah. I mean, if it didn't, put it like this, guys, if it didn't happen to me, I would have a really, really hard time believing anyone could be that way with kids. There's just, you know, but the TRs, the training regimens that you do in Scientology are very much so responsible for allowing yourself to be treated horribly. Thank you, Janet. Thank you so much. All of this, like, how many times I walked down Hollywood Boulevard, you know, thinking, what am I going to do when they find out? You know, when I get, like, I always used to think I was going to end up homeless on Hollywood Boulevard. Hi, Linda Scott. Yeah, this whole place, it's huge. Um, but I used to think like, you know, just if you can just get through that day, it'll always get better. Like I had this incredible, it's something that you do when things are so awful that you can't deal with it. You start making up that it's going to be better tomorrow. That was the best I could come up with. It's going to be better tomorrow. I know that's not a great plan, but that's the best I could figure out. I'm actually so that everything that happened since the day, because this is what happened for you, for many of you who don't know, a few 2.5 years ago, I didn't even know there was a chat room, you know, and on YouTube. Like I didn't know how anything worked, and I used to just watch growing up with Scientology, Aaron Smith Levin's channel, and I couldn't believe that he could make these things that I just never thought I'd want to hear about ever, interesting, you know, and even fun. Nice. Where are you going? Where are you going? Is it something I said? Yeah. Hey, how you doing there? You need to do some walking, pal. Sitting is the new smoking. Where are you going? I hope I didn't mess this up for you guys. There's only 4 buses that had to get the hell up out of here. Yeah. Where are you going? I mean, there was 4 buses there. You see, are you trying to tell me you didn't need them there? There was 4 buses parked here and you didn't need it? Man, what a cool... That was such perfect timing. I like that. That was freaking cool. Oh yeah, for sure. Drivers are SO, for sure. Um. Oh yeah, another thought I just had. I'll share with you guys. I never thought anyone would even believe me anyway. Like in my fantasies where I would tell somebody. In my fantasies where I would actually tell somebody. Nobody, and I mean nobody, had any idea. Hi. Honk if it's a cult. Don't worry. I'm as the new head of transportation. I've been the head of transportation at Flag for what? Month and a half? Get the hell out of here. Move it. There's no parking here. This is my street. That's right, Sharp. Yeah, I'm controlling buses. On OT 11, you got to jump 6 Cocoa Puffs while you play hacky sack, and it gives you the power to control buses. Oh my God. What kind of crap are they doing here? Oh, they're cranking up the music. You know, it's that kind of music, I swear to you, that just absolutely makes you go nuts. Like, I've been to, you know, I went to 4 events a year for 2 decades. And they got the worst of everything. I've never seen any place this rich and this inept. You know what I mean? Like they have, there's just nothing. I'm telling you, man. If you want stuff done just awkwardly and inept, just hire these cats. I mean, that's a tour bus. That's an actual tour bus. Who the hell is here? I mean, that's for someone to be kicking back in, like, you know, Cruise or the 5'1" prick. What's that? This is Scientology's, they're building a new L. Ron Hubbard Hall.
So that's not just the stage or something.
Well, yeah, they're having an event, but it's to do the groundbreaking for the hall that no one wants to see. That the whole city is disgusted about.
There we go.
Thank you. That was awesome. See, I just took a gamble that they don't like Scientology. Boy, was I right. Okay. No, this is the big hoedown showdown. Yeah, all the buses are gone. That's 5 buses they don't have here now. That's beautiful. There's no way you got 5 buses with no need for any of them. So I walked by at the right time. Okay. Welcome to the Friday protest. Thank you for being here. All right. It is hotter than hell. Looks like they've given up on some of the pillar tech. I busted them twice with the pillar tech. Where'd all the buses go? That was awesome. They had a need for 5 buses here, fam. Oh yeah, that's a big money one. Make the awkward more awkward. Osa, you pieces of shit. I love how they watch my stream. They think by walking by here it's going to do anything. You idiot! Close the door! I don't know, but we definitely we set them back 15 minutes. That's for damn sure. I can't imagine there's. I like that. Ever since I became transportation secretary.
Yeah, I stopped watching it for a little bit, and then I went back to it, and then I seen the cops. Oh, what happened? I missed it. Have you been drinking water, honey? Oh, there was you drinking? Oh. It's not that hot.
You walked around here for 2 hours. I used to have one from Burning Man. It was a little tank pop-up, but it was like,
It's actually kind of windy.
and I could put it in there, and then put the lid on and you take it to
Ugh.
I did have one of that.
Secretary of Dev T.
Well, they were yeah, you're right. They probably approved.
Yeah, we stand tall. I love that sweater though he was wearing. That's hysterical. The sweater that Miscavige wears in that We Stand Tall video is awesome.
They were making sure that there was plenty of room.
And that is, for those wondering, that is David Miscavige's private residence right there at the Cult of Scientology's worldwide headquarters. Right there. Normally at this time, as those of you who have been following these protests for a while, you know quite well. Around this time, he normally is receiving, David Miscavige receives soft touch figure eights on his forehead from Tom Cruise, just to calm down. And Tom Cruise is here.
Right. How many happy birthdays does it take for a hippie to quit?
The Cosby sweater was awesome. The Cosby sweater. Welcome to the Cult of Scientology's worldwide headquarters in Clearwater, Florida. This is the weekly protest.
Target 3? You mean Target 2?
Oh yeah, the Starbucks. Yeah,
Oh, God.
Oh, but yeah, there was a helicopter. There was a helicopter there when he was still using it. I don't know if it was for them.
Oh yeah.
They dressed Dave like Parker Lewis. Yeah, when you get paid $20 a week, you wear size 14 and a half shoes, extra wide. That's what you wear, even when you're a size 8.
Remember when I went up to the building and the cops came afterwards? Yeah. Luckily I was not.
Yeah. Yeah. That was awesome. Florsheim's, oh my God. I remember Florsheim's. Oh.
Yeah.
The Hitler Glee Club.
It doesn't taste like that to me. I feel like it's a made up scent.
Live to laugh. Had to Google Parker Lewis. That's so funny.
I love the fruit. I'll eat the fruit, but the candy
There was nothing like those 90s sweaters, boy.
is so good. It's not quite right, okay? Kind of like exactly. Like, when was the last time you brought the cucumber in the kitchen and took it in the shower? No, off
Oh yeah, shoulder pads were awesome.
lavender oil.
The shoulder pads were insane.
Cucumber in the
Neurontology. Doing the neutron dance in that sweater. Hello, cult members. Look at, they're all walking across the top here.
I'll have a cup of tea. Root beer float. Okay, so see, I don't like root beer, but I love a root beer float. Put ice cream in it for me.
If you haven't and you're so inclined, please double tap the screen to like the stream and sub up and share with your friends. And if you're gonna hype something, please hype the protest stream so that the next one will be seen by more people. That's all I ask. If you can do that, I'd appreciate it very much. Thank you. I want to reach every person I can. The jive asses.
I don't know, but it was like, did that really come from a cow or a dinosaur? And she goes, I bought Dr. Peppers. I haven't had a Dr. Pepper since the 60s.
The bridge to nightmares and sadness.
What the hell is this? And my mom goes, it's just
Hi Amber, so nice to see you. I hope you're well.
wait a minute. And I tasted it, I went, it is fruit juice. I like fruit juice. So now to me, Dr. Pepper is just fruit juice. It's fizzy fruit
Oh, I just saw someone staring at us and then they looked away. Yeah, I love that. Yep, right there. See? Ah, hello. Hello. Yeah, wave it and go to Ethic. It's going to be awesome. Osa's watching you through my stream. They're going to come running up there and bust your ass. So make sure you wave at us again so you can be an emergency later tonight. Nice. Busted. That's so excellent.
Why? He doesn't need all of those rooms.
Okay, let's see.
He got all of those for himself.
Well, that was supposed to be in the comment. I don't know how they was going to look up there.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it.
Thank you. He's probably seen us already. I love that. I love that.
Hi, Kevin Mayer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When he's driven around in that big black Listerine. Good shit. Right. Oh, they're going to take it back. Hey, Freddy!
Sometimes you'll see them out on the e-meter cases when they're walking around.
Well, those are musicians and shit coming in tonight.
Well, no, tonight, but I've just seen them. You can tell when they have an e-meter.
Oh yeah, over at the sandcastle especially.
Yeah. I've seen them a couple times here too.
So funny. I know. We're gonna do
That's where they do their OT levels. That's where they do the OT.
Says things to them. You made a lady stop and turn around.
But the sandcastle is more hidden, so they like the voice security. That's why they're really bad when they open the sound room.
Exactly. They're supposed to have better security. They're supposed to be more, quiet out there. Out there,
Yeah. Someone is. In 10 years, they'll be on the freeways. Kevin, tell us about it. What do you mean? You almost got abducted. I want to know. What happened, Kevin? You can't come in here and say that and then not say nothing else. Let us know what's going on. That's funny. Nearly got abducted. Oh, A-Girl's definitely Osa.
Did you hear Siri just had her name changed?
A-Girl is the absolute polar antithesis of someone who would ever have anything to do with Osa. The furthest place from them you would ever get to would be where you would find A-Girl. They owe you $47.
Because he's she just went now that she's not home. She went and literally had her name changed.
The first thing they have to do is, like, Dave would have to get together with, you know, his version of a Adam Carmona or a CO Bill or whatever, you know, like, and figure out what is the bad guy, because he can't, you know, we got to get off the BT thing. That's got to be done, right? The end of OTA, you got to be BT free. So there's got to be a new, you know, a new something.
Noel. Siri Noel. That's it. Siri Noel.
Well, Tom Cruise changed his name. It used to
Who
be
is
Tom
that?
like Coulter.
Right. Well, he did it for.
Because his dad was like,
But she has removed.
I don't know if they would have had lightsabers, seeing as they were flying planet to planet on DC-8s. Adam is the Joker, Magnus the Degrader.
Well, people in England.
99 likes.
complete past the line.
And Osa ain't one of them.
Well, I saw
Gross.
well, Scientology makes you.
Like this crap made him not have a relationship with his daughter.
Okay, who's going to be the one who double clicks the screen to make it go to 100?
Off her friggin'. I mean, that's kind of big. She just goes to tell her it's a crap. Like, yeah, everyone loves him everywhere he goes. She did it when she was
100. Hit the like button, Osa.
Something that the Olympics, remember when she was the last Olympics? Did they have
In Kevin says in Perth. Oh, okay. I went into a building to avoid the rain. Oh no. And the door closed and locked. I kicked the fucking door down. That's funny.
He was filming a movie there.
Oh god. That's funny. Kevin's like, I'm out of here.
He was with the scavenger. The scavenger, he was with France, they opening a building.
They were doing the Paris Hills. St. Louis. You didn't know him?
Oh, you get a piece of Hubbard's Thetan. Nice. But isn't his Thetan all messed up from smoking? His Thetan has got to smell horrible. He was smoking in the between 150 and 200 cools a day. Amazing.
So what time were they having the drag break or whatever?
Is it
Is that night? Y'all want to go?
You gonna go?
I'm going. Erica, you going?
Yeah, I might go.
I'm definitely going.
I think it's at 9 o'clock.
So, what about Eric? Is he gonna come with you? Okay, there's 3 people going right there.
Amber, I'll be in Arizona for 2 days, in Las Vegas for 2 days, and Los Angeles for 2 days. Oh, wow. Well, hopefully I can see you when you come here. Jerk Hubbard. Ugh.
It's just, the scavenger's gonna be there.
because he thinks he's
Is Travolta gonna be there or
big
no?
deal in Scientology. He does nothing for Scientology. He doesn't talk about Scientology. He doesn't disseminate Scientology. He has nothing. Just people go, oh, he's in Scientology, no harm.
Well,
That's it. That's about it.
He used to be a really, like, I think,
Yeah, for a while then.
but I think it was because of that
They did the
interview he
Matt
did
Lauer
with
thing,
Matt
the Oprah
Lauer.
thing, and then
Yeah.
after that, they're get done
Because
by.
Matt Lauer, you really get to see the Scientology side of Tom. You really have to.
I know, you're being so rude, put your manners in, Laura, put your manners in.
He's like,
You're speaking to Matt Lauer. He's not a Scientologist. Put his manners
well, he
in.
was like, he was talking to us about a psychiatrist. You know what psychiatrist?
You don't know nothing about psychiatry. That's right.
Because they
Most
all,
normal people who go to therapy. They know nothing
Are
about
we
psychiatry.
staying longer?
What time is it?
I'm just wondering because I'm gonna have to get my battery.
Well, we can be done if you want to be done.
Yeah, what time is it?
Oh, you went off. Yeah, I guess something.
I was gonna try to stay till 9. Yeah, my phone died, but I can't see what time it is.
Okay, well, that's it for today.
What time is
All right. Well, that was another wonderful, wonderful protest. Thank you so much, everybody, for being a part of that. and for giving me your strength. And I can't, like I said, I can't even tell you what it means. It's absolutely invaluable to have you guys, and I would love to hug every one of you. That's for damn sure. So thank you for absolutely everything. Really appreciate it, and we will see you soon. Like I said, there's normally a whole lot more protesting happening, but you know, like this weather has been amazing. I mean, when it storms out here, it's no joke. I mean, it's going sideways, upside down. It's not like you can do anything. So I figure we got another 6 weeks of some ridiculous weather, and then it's going to be, you know, 8.5 months of being able to protest constantly anytime, and it's going to be wonderful. So that'll really be awesome. But again, thank you so very much, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, family, from Clearwater, until next time. And thank you once again to everybody for your support, and to Elston Gunn. My God, thank you so much. All right, guys, see you soon.